let's see here. I'm definitely curious about these box sets for an Ultimate Freeze. Got a few of them, I believe. A couple of them at least. Ultimate Freeze. No, those are tokens. Positions. No. There we go. The Frozen Gift. Revealed 12/25. Congratulations on finding this gift. This gift opens on December 25th. They act like it's a huge thing. I wonder, I mean, with the quality of the fact that it's an elite card and the weight of it, if they're actually going to make it pay off for us to wait, or if it's just selling them. Which, if that's Madden's ultimate goal, why don't they just give us 25,000 quick sale coins per se? I believe it defeats the purpose to make this item possibly worthless. There's got to be a chance of something greater in there, because these things are only going for 10 to 20,000 on the on the market right now. I'm banking on the fact that they're going to actually hold something this year. I got 2 of them. A buddy of mine's got 5 or 6. A couple other buddies got some more. But I didn't really want to decimate my team in order to collect them either. I wanted to keep a decent coin count. And still keep my coin collection and my team in place. Speaking of team, back to old trusty Tony Romo. But that Denard Robertson is really interesting as a second option at quarterback because he's got 92 speed. An excellent read option. They gave us his Bo Jackson this morning. I believe he'll turn into a 70 on the 30th. Yeah, the season bonus player loses his highlight and becomes 70 overall on December 30th. Tune to Madden NFL Live Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and NFL.com, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. Interesting. It's sad that they've given us 2 Bo Jacksons that they've completely desecrated like that. I will have 2 70 Bo Jacksons that are worth nothing. Curious as if his numbers are going to be the same as this one. But anyways, on to the next. I really want to fill in this spot with that Lane Johnson, but he's too pricey for what his stats say he is. This Donald Penn's an amazing tight end. Believe it or not, he's really amazing. I use him in a lot of triple tight end sets with a single back. His catch is decent for a big old fat monster. But the upside of him is his pass blocking. You're going to get a 93 pass block out of a tight end. His run block isn't bad either, 81. On top of the 93 pass block, he's got great strength for a tight end, 94. Yes, I do have the freak. Larry Fitzgerald is a freak. He's great at tight end. I use him all the time at tight end. I find it to be a little bit of an unfair advantage, but that's neither here nor there. My backfield, I'm just using Bo because of his free contracts on him, but I do have the Walter. I have a couple DeMarco Murrays, but they're pretty much fucking worthless. I use none of them. They were great when I first got the game, but as you can see, they're not auctionable or tradable. I just don't like him because of his lack of speed. His elusiveness is nice. He can climb through a little bit of a hole real swell. And he doesn't truck too well. Who else do I got sitting back here? I got this Todd Gurley Schefter star upgrade. That was nice. Now this is an interesting one. This is one of my more interesting players. He's a special player. He has no style. 85 elite LaDainian Tomlinson. Got 90. Good speed, good acceleration, good carrying. Juke move's decent, but he's not sellable or tradable. Got him out of a pack opening. If you look, it's a Doritos Rookie Edition. I got it out of a Doritos bag from Target. Me and my wife, God bless her soul, amazing as she always is, scrammed down to the Target and actually pulled the very last bag of Doritos in our city of 150,000 people. We were very lucky. Brought it home and sent in the redeem codes. This is one of my new favorite backs right now. And adequately, it's a speed back. He's retarded speed, probably the fastest in the game at halfback right now that I can think of. 97 speed, 97 agility. He's got decent ball carrier vision, and his elusiveness is great. Juke move's good. His trucking, you're not going to run nobody over with him. He's bitty, but he does the job. His acceleration is 94. And then I picked up this today. I picked up this Tim Tebow. I don't know nothing about this character, but I know he's slow as snot. I would never carry him as a running back. His trucking ain't even that great. Like, what is his one skill? I don't know. Probably the same as LaDainian Tomlinson's. If you look at him, this Doritos LaDainian Tomlinson's dope out of halfback passes and wildcat plays with a pass in it, because of the simple fact this dude can run at the amazing statistics he has. He can run, juke. He can also throw the ball a bit. I just got to find the statistical category I'm looking for to show you. Trucking, jumping, pass, block, tackling. Throw power is 60. Throw accuracy is 71. His passing abilities make him really lethal, especially out of like the Buffalo Bills offense with the halfback pass and the wildcat formation. There's a lot of things that this character can do, and if you didn't get that Dorito bag, well, you're kind of SOL. This Theoretic for a bargain player is one of the best ones you can get. Theoretic, he's an 80 road to the playoff card. If you switch him to wide receiver, he actually boosts to a 97, or an 87, excuse me. He's got adequate speed at 87. His agility is 97. His acceleration is 92. He's getting out of any cut really quick. Any cut. He's got 92 elusiveness. He's a cutback. He's a great third down back, slot back. He's going to catch. He's got great catching ability. Almost a 90. That's great for a running back. His elusiveness, juke move, all that's way above average. He's even got decent catching traffic and spectacular catch, especially at the running back position. There's no tight end that's going to keep, no linebacker that will keep up with him, and most nickelbacks won't either. At least not cutting. I mean, if you're good with playmaker ability and the use of the analog stick and the left trigger stick, then you may find it useful to have this guy in your lineup. He's super deadly when you know how to use him. Odell, gotta have Odell just because he's on the cover. Hardly use him. I like Joe Horn for my guy. He's great hands, great cutting ability. And Mr. Speed over here, you know him, Raiders, Mr. Raider. He's gonna make record books at receiver. I can tell you this right now. He's gonna be amazing. Doesn't got a lot of strength at receiver, but man, his agility, his speed, his acceleration, super. His catching ability is 95. He's got some good jumping abilities, looseness, spin move, juke move. He's a beast, a young monster. His spectacular catch 93, catching traffic 96. He's not afraid to catch a ball with a bunch of people flying around him. And he's got 90 release. He's really, really, really hard to pin at the line of scrimmage. Really hard to pin at the line of scrimmage. The only other receiver there's only two I have. These two. One's a legend and one's a way OP, Larry Fitzgerald. Their releases are the only ones that are better. You're not pinning any of these three receivers at the line of scrimmage. It doesn't matter how much you press them. This guy, he's just strictly speed. You can't catch him. If he gets in the open field, he's gone. Demarius was a gift when I originally started. Great hands, great catching in traffic, but man, he's slow. I prefer this Jarvis Landry Schefter Star upgrade. He's got amazing catch and catching traffic. 95 at both. I don't really care for the speed. I care about the hands in this instance because he's usually a slot receiver. Got to have hands. Got to be able to catch that ball when dudes are flying around you. If you get hit, you can take it. Whatever. Love football. Alshon Jeffrey. You can't go wrong with this 87. Only thing, if you don't like slow receivers, then don't get him though. He's not very fast. But man, he's got 94 catching ability, 97 spectacular catch, 95 release. That's better than even my legend or my Larry Fitzgerald. You're not pinning him at the line of scrimmage, and he's catching 94 in traffic. You're good. Just not fast. You're good though. Matter of fact, that's going to make me want to move this Tavon Austin out of there and put him back in. Wait a minute, he's up there in tight end, ain't he? Yeah. Not necessary to move him. Can't have both these guys at the same time in there, though, so I'm going to move LaDainian back out of there. Who do I got in there right now? Bo Jackson. I go Todd Gurley. I like your overall. You run dudes over, and I'm not afraid to take a hit. And I guess we'll just use you because you're dumb. You're there. Whatever. Now the defensive side of the ball. This is where I think my team excels. I've got a right outside linebacker, Dwight Freeney, 91 on loan to a buddy of mine right now. And here I keep a couple 84s just simply because I like speed rushers. But if you look, I have a nice right end, Jerry Hughes. You know, I like him too. He's a great pass rusher. Got great play recognition, play coverage. He kind of understands. But I like speed. I burn speed out here. I should probably put him in here as a backup instead of this Charles Johnson. One of the gems of my defense is probably my secondary, even though I do have that J.J. Watt. J.J. Swatt's super nasty with the Gerald McCoy. And I threw Gilbert Brown Legend in here because you're not going to do much running up the middle on me. And I had to balance this out with the speed, hence Beasley. This is a great bargain at 81. Road to the playoff card, 89 speed with 92 excel. With a 90 finesse move. He's getting around that end a lot at a gold card. He's getting around the end so much, it's retarded. The gem of my defense, like I said, is my secondary, man. I'm looking at Rondé Barber, Carlos Rogers, and Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. This Dominique's got probably some of the best man coverage in the game outside of the Deion Sanders. I mean, if you look at his man coverage, it's 97 with a 93 speed. The Rondé Barber, his zone and man coverage are retarded. He's got good speed, 93 speed, his 94 acceleration. He's catching at almost an 80 clip. Carlos Rogers is nice in the zone, 92 speed. His man coverage at 90. He's got great press. Chris Harris, everybody's got to have this dude, even as a fourth or fifth cornerback. His zone coverage and man coverage are pretty much even, 92 and 94. He's not fast, but he's going to keep a guy at the line of scrimmage for a while with that. Schefter Star, he's decent. He just lacks for some reason. I always don't feel like he's doing anything right. Pat Pete, that's the man. He came with this when I bought this game. He's a no-sell, no-trade card, but he's done so much for me. He's the reason why I have the team I have today. Mr. Pat Pete. My kicking game, I believe, is pretty sound. I like Pat McAfee, always have since he came in the league. And I got Brandon McManus, I believe. Nice. Stupid good leg. Devin Hester, man, I picked this little old cheesy old gold card up. It ain't really 94. It ain't 96. It's like an 82. But when you move in the kick, he jumps up something stupid. But if anybody else has some suggestions what might be in the Ultimate Freeze Christmas gift box or whatnot, I'd like to know. I'm curious. Definitely curious. I grind hard, I play hard. Y'all want to holler at me, hit me up. Peace and love.